This Toyota has 340,000 miles on it. This one has 67,000. Same year, same engine, same price tag when they were bought. One of them is basically dead. The other runs better than the day it left the factory. And when I put both of them in my shop on the same day, I finally understood why. It wasn't luck. It wasn't money. It wasn't even the dealership. It was 7 habits. Simple, free, and takes less than 5 minutes total per week. In the next 11 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what the 340,000 mile owner did differently and how to make sure your car is the one that survives. Tip 1, the cold start killer. Here's the mistake that destroyed the 67,000 mile Camry's engine. Every single morning, the owner started the car and immediately drove away. Sounds completely harmless. It's not. When your engine is cold, your oil is thick, almost like syrup. It takes 20 to 30 seconds for oil pressure to fully build throughout the engine. During those first seconds, your metal components are grinding against each other with almost zero lubrication. Do that every morning for 5 years, and your camshaft bearings wear down at 3 times the normal rate. The 340,000 mile owner did one thing differently. Every cold start, he waited 30 seconds, just sitting idle, not touching the gas. That's the entire habit. Toyota's own engineering data shows this single habit reduces camshaft wear by up to 40%. 30 seconds every morning, completely free, forever. Tip 2, the oil change. Lie you've been told. You've probably heard this your whole life. Change your oil every 3,000 miles. That advice was accurate in 1985. Modern synthetic oil lasts 7,500 to 10,000 miles easily. But here's what almost nobody tells you. The interval isn't actually the problem. The oil level is. The 340,000 mile Camry owner checked his oil level every single month. Not changed it, just checked it. Takes 2 minutes. Why does this matter so much? Engines naturally burn small amounts of oil between changes. Most people never check. By month 4 or 5, their oil level is a full quart low. Running a quart low increases engine temperature by up to 15 degrees. Over years, that extra heat destroys seals, breaks down oil faster, and quietly kills your engine from the inside. When I checked the 67,000 mile Camry, he was nearly 2 quarts low. His engine wasn't broken. It was just slowly starving to death. 2 minutes, once a month. That's literally the difference between 67,000 miles and 340,000. Tip 3, the AC mistake costing you $600 every summer. Almost every driver in America makes this mistake without realizing it. The moment you get in a hot car, you crank the AC to maximum immediately. Full blast. Coldest setting, right away. Here's what that actually does to your engine. When you max out your AC immediately after starting, your compressor puts an enormous sudden load on a cold engine. Your engine is already working hard in the first 2 minutes. Oil is still circulating. Components are still warming up. Adding full AC load on top of that increases engine wear significantly during the most vulnerable window of every single drive. The fix takes 3 seconds to learn. Start your car, open your windows for 60 seconds, let the hot air out naturally, then turn on your AC, but start at medium, not maximum. Give it 90 seconds before going to full cold. Your engine load drops by nearly 20% during startup. Your AC actually cools the car faster because you've already removed the hot air, and your compressor lasts years longer. The 340,000 mile owner did this every single summer, without even knowing the engineering reason behind it. He just said it felt better for the car. He was completely right. Tip 4, the dealership's $400 secret. Every dealership in America offers a service called fuel injection cleaning. They charge $150 to $400 for it. Here's what they don't tell you. Your car already does this automatically. If you know one simple trick, once every 3 months, fill your tank with top-tier certified fuel instead of your regular station. Top-tier fuel has higher levels of detergent additives that clean your injectors naturally as you drive. One tank every 90 days keeps your fuel injectors clean without a single dealership visit. The 340,000 mile owner had never once paid for a fuel injection cleaning in his life. The 67,000 mile owner had paid for 3 of them and still had partially dirty injectors. One better tank of gas every 3 months. Costs maybe $6 to $8 extra. Saves you $400 a year in services you never actually needed. Tip 5. The transmission. Nobody talks about most drivers treat their automatic transmission like it runs itself. Set it. Forget it. Never think about it. That's exactly what destroys it quietly over time. Here's what high-mileage owners do differently. When slowing down, they use engine braking before touching the brake pedal. Not aggressively, not dramatically, just gently dropping into a lower gear position or using paddle shifters if your car has them before applying the brake. This does two powerful things at the same time. First, engine braking takes direct load off your brake pads. Average brake pad life increases by 30 to 40%. That's $200 to $300 saved every single brake service. Second, it keeps your transmission fluid running cooler during heavy use. The 340,000-mile Camry still had its original transmission. Original, never rebuilt, never replaced, not once. The owner had never paid more than $80 for a transmission fluid change in his entire ownership. Tip 6. The tire pressure lie. Look at your driver's door jamb right now. There is a sticker with recommended tire pressure. Most people follow that number exactly. That is actually a mistake. That number is the minimum cold pressure for a comfortable ride, not the optimal pressure for efficiency, fuel economy, or tire life. Here is what the 340,000-mile owner did. He inflated his tires 3 psi above the door sticker recommendation, not the maximum printed on the tire itself, just 3 psi above the sticker. The results were consistent every single year. Fuel economy improved by 3 to 4%. At current U.S. gas prices, that is roughly $180 to $220 saved per year. Every year, tire wear became more even, each set lasting 8,000 to 12,000 miles longer before replacement. Underinflated tires create more rolling resistance. Your engine works harder on every single mile you drive. Over 300,000 miles? That extra unnecessary work adds up to thousands of hours of engine stress that simply did not need to happen. 3 psi, completely free, every tire rotation. Tip 7, the $0 habit worth $8,000. This is the one that stopped me completely when I understood what it meant. I asked the 340,000-mile owner directly, "What is the single most important thing you did?" He didn't hesitate for even 1 second. He said, "I listened to my car." Every week, just once, he did what he called a 5-minute walk around. He'd park in good light, look at the ground underneath for any fresh spots, oil, coolant, brake fluid, check each tire visually for uneven wear, listen for any new sounds during the first 2 minutes of driving. That was the entire routine. Sounds almost too simple to matter. But here is what that habit actually caught over the years. He found a small coolant leak at 180,000 miles, a $45 hose replacement. If he had missed it, that leak becomes overheating. Overheating becomes head gasket failure. Head gasket failure on a Toyota Camry costs $1,800 to $3,200. He caught a tire wearing unevenly at 220,000 miles, a $60 alignment fix. If he had missed it, premature tire failure, possible blowout at highway speed, new tires plus potential accident damage, $800 to $1,500 minimum. Small problems caught early cost $45 to $100. The exact same problems ignored cost $1,500 to $8,000. 5 minutes, once a week. That is the real secret behind 340,000 miles. So let's bring it all together. 7 habits, $0, 1 car that lasted 340,000 miles. Wait 30 seconds on every cold start. Check your oil level every month, not just at oil changes. Let your car breathe for 60 seconds before maxing the AC. Use top-tier fuel once every 3 months. Use engine braking before heavy braking whenever possible. Run your tires 3 psi above the door sticker. And do a 5-minute walk around once a week. None of these cost more than $10. None of them require a mechanic. Every single one is something the 340,000-mile owner did consistently, and the 67,000-mile owner never knew about. I have one question for you. How many miles are on your car right now? And which one of these are you starting today? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one. And if this video is going to save you money, subscribe. I post tips like this every single week. Things your dealership knows, but will never tell you. See you in the next one.